moments and get stupefied. I've been waiting my whole life for just one rock, and all I needed was just one rock.
What's up, YouTube? This is DevinSlate123, and I got another deck that I want to post up, so we're going to go ahead and get started. First, we have Spirit Reaper. It's good for stall and hand destruction. This is my fun deck, by the way. One of my favorite cards in this deck. I'm running 3 Amoebas because I do a lot of switching around with this deck, and every time it switches fields, your opponent takes 2,000 points of damage. So it's really good. 1 Marshmallow for stall and burn tactics. 3 Apprentice Magicians, another one of the main cards in the deck. Gives spell counters to a lot of monsters in here. And for field presence. Sangan for search. 2 Dark Mimic level 3s. Really good card because when it's destroyed you get to draw a card, and it's 1,000 attack, so it's not that bad. I mean, it's pretty small though. 2 Marauding Captains. Really good because it lets you summon another monster when it's summoned. I'm running 1 Mother Grizzly for search out of Amoebas. Alright, here we get to the spell counter monsters. 1 Breaker for backfield destruction, and every time he gains, well, he can only have 1 spell counter, but he gains 300 attack with it too, so he becomes a beat stick. And this is another beat stick card. Maiden of Macrobee. Each time it gains a spell counter, it gains 200 attack, so it's really good. It gets really high in this deck. And this is basically like an aggro deck. I think. Yeah, it's pretty aggro. Alright, another one. Dark Valkyria. Destroys a monster, and each time it gains a spell counter, it gains 300 attack, so it can be another good beat stick. Vampire Lord for deck destruction, and he comes back if he's destroyed by a card effect, so he's pretty decent. Cyber Dragon for special summon purposes. Another aggro card, Silent Swordsman level 5. He negates spell cards that target him, which is really good for this deck. And last monster, Dark Arm Dragon, just for field presence and destruction. Alright, now we get to the spell cards, and the main spell card in the deck are 3 creature swaps. Like I said, I do a lot of switching around with this deck, especially with Amoebas, so it's really good, and especially if your monster has a big high level on its field. 2 Book of Moons to flip a monster face down. Mystical Space Typhoon for spell destruction and trap destruction. Heavy Storm for field and trap destruction. Monster Reborn for special summon in the graveyard. Brain Control to take control of one of your opponent's monsters and use it against them. Alright, stall, we have Scapegoat. Lets you summon 4 tokens, which is really good if you're in a bind. And 1 Swords of Revealing Light, which stalls for 3 turns. Now we get to the traps, and the main trap in the deck, 3 Royal Oppressions. Every time you or your opponent special summons a monster, your opponent can activate this effect and pay 800 life points to negate the special summon. 2 Compulsory Evacuation Devices for synchros. If you don't want them on the field, just get them off the field. Stall with Gravity Bind. Level 4 or higher cannot attack. Threatening Roar ends your opponent's battle phase. And last we have Torrential Tribute for monster destruction. And that's my fun deck, everybody. I hope you enjoyed it, and go Eagles! Alright, everybody. Peace.